Chosen one, if you're watching this right now, understand this is not a coincidence. You were led here for a reason. God has orchestrated this exact moment in your life because something extraordinary is about to unfold, and it begins tonight. You've been waiting, praying, hoping for answers, for clarity, for breakthrough. That wait ends now. Tonight is not just another night. It's a divine encounter. God is speaking to you through your dreams, and what you experience tonight will carry answers you've long sought, clarity that cuts through confusion, and blessings you didn't see coming. But you must be ready. This isn't just another moment in time. It's a shift in your spiritual reality. As the stars align and the energy of the universe shifts, something sacred is being released over your life. God is calling you into a deeper level of spiritual awareness, and He's doing it with urgency. Are you ready to listen? Are you prepared to receive what heaven is pouring out? Because this moment demands your attention, your full, open-hearted presence. This is more than a dream. This is your divine breakthrough. Before we move forward, I want you to pause this video and do 3 simple things, like this video. Subscribe to help us reach 1,000 souls just like you, and comment with the number 99. These small actions carry spiritual weight. They represent your alignment with divine timing and your willingness to receive. If you're truly a chosen one, you'll feel it not in your mind, but deep in your spirit. This isn't about entertainment. This is about awakening, realignment, a sacred transformation that begins within and radiates outward. Tonight, God is ready to speak with you. Not vaguely, but clearly. He's ready to guide your next step, to bring peace where there's been chaos, and direction where there's been confusion. Don't miss this moment. This is not just any night. It's a night saturated with divine intention. Everything in your life, every heartbreak, every delay, every unanswered prayer has brought you to this intersection of heaven and earth. Tonight is not random. It is sacred. It is designed. You have not been forgotten. You have not been overlooked. God sees you, and tonight, He reveals Himself in ways that will shake the very ground beneath your soul. So be still, be open, be ready, because the shift begins tonight. And tonight, God is going to meet you in the ways your heart has longed for, in ways that will quiet your soul and overwhelm you with peace, understanding, and a sense of divine presence you've been yearning for. Pause for a moment, breathe, and recognize the truth of this moment. This is no accident. The stirring in your spirit, the celestial alignment above you, and the quiet whisper within your soul are all pointing to one thing tonight. Is a divine appointment. There's no more waiting, no more wandering, no more searching in the dark. This is the night you've been unknowingly preparing for, a sacred invitation to step into a new chapter of your spiritual journey. A chapter that will not just answer your questions, but transform the way you see yourself, your life, and your purpose in this world. You've cried out in the silence. You've asked the hard question. Why did this happen? Why does the road ahead feel uncertain? Why does your heart feel so heavy? Tonight, let this be your assurance. God has heard every word, every tear, every silent prayer. He's been closer than you realized, and now He's coming to meet you with clarity, comfort, and revelation. This moment, this divine convergence, is the response to the ache you've carried for so long. How many nights have you prayed, feeling like your words disappeared into the void? How many times have you searched for sign, for comfort, for someone to hold on to? It's been exhausting, but tonight, the silence breaks. God is speaking. He sees your pain, knows your longing, and understand the depth of your soul's desire. The universe is not silent. The alignment of the stars and planets, this rare cosmic configuration, is not just an event in the sky. It is divine orchestration, a celestial signal that the heavens are opening, not for all, but for you. It's a spiritual gateway, a bridge between your weary heart and God's boundless presence. This isn't just symbolic. It's real, it's personal, and it's happening now. Imagine a door, not one you can see, but one your spirit can feel slowly opening. On the other side is the breakthrough, the guidance, and the understanding you've been seeking. The divine timing of this alignment is no coincidence. It's God's hand, moving with precision and love to bring you into alignment with His will. Tonight, the stars above are not just lights in the sky. They are signs, markers of a divine moment prepared just for you. A moment when heaven draws near and your soul is called higher. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are chosen. Step into this moment with expectation. The alignment is not just happening in the sky, it's happening in you. God is about to guide your next steps, and you need to know this truth with your whole heart. You are not ordinary. You've never been. You are not like everyone else, and deep down, You've always sensed it. That quiet knowing inside you wasn't your imagination. It was confirmation. You've been marked by God, set apart for something extraordinary, something divine. And tonight, He's not speaking to crowd. He's speaking to you. This moment isn't random, it's intentional. You've been chosen for a reason. Let that settle for a moment. You've been chosen. Consider the power of that. Think about the times you felt invisible, average, or like just another face in the crowd. But tonight, God is cutting through all those lies. He wants you to see yourself as He sees you as His masterpiece, crafted with care, filled with purpose, overflowing with potential. This isn't just another night. It's a holy reminder of your worth, your value, and the divine calling placed on your life. You are not here by accident. Your existence is not a coincidence. Every detail of your being, every breath you take, is evidence of something bigger, a purpose far greater than what you can currently comprehend. Tonight is an invitation to embrace who you truly are. No more shrinking in doubt. No more hiding in fear. You are chosen. You are marked. You are set apart for great. And this is only the beginning. Tonight, God will speak to you through your dream. Not just ordinary dreams, but sacred, divine messages. Throughout history, God has revealed His will, His wisdom, and His plans through dream. He spoke to Joseph in Egypt, to Daniel in exile, to prophets and kings, and now, tonight to you. As you sleep, your spirit will open, and God will begin to speak directly to your heart. It may come as vivid visions, subtle impressions, or a sudden, overwhelming clarity, but make no mistake, His voice will be there. Imagine this. As your body rests, your soul begins to awaken. You feel a shift of calm wash over you, a divine pull within you. You are still, yet aware, at peace, yet alert. This is the moment when God enters your dream. It won't feel ordinary. It won't be vague. It will be lucid and experience so real, so clear, that you'll know deep within. God is speaking. Lucid dreaming is a state where your mind becomes conscious within the dream, where you can sense, perceive, even respond. Tonight, you may find yourself in that state, but it won't just be a dream. It will be a divine encounter, a sacred space where God's voice becomes the guiding force. You won't be confused. You won't be lost. In this dream, you'll feel clarity, direction, and peace unlike anything you've known before, because God's voice carries the weight of eternity. And tonight, it's coming for you. So as you close your eyes, do so with expectation. Be still. Be open. You're not just going to sleep. You're stepping into a conversation with heaven. You will know it without a single doubt when God begins to speak. In the clarity of His presence, your heart will recognize His voice. This lucid encounter will be unlike any dream you've ever had. While lucid dreaming is often used to explore the depths of the subconscious mind, tonight it will serve a far greater purpose. Tonight, it becomes a sacred portal of direct connection between you and the divine. God will speak in ways that bypass logic and human understanding, reaching into the deepest parts of your soul. This is not casual dreaming. This is divine revelation unfolding before your very spirit. And when you wake, you will feel it. A peace you can't explain, a burden lifted, a quiet, unshakable knowing that something has shifted. This sacred dream, this divine visitation will carry answers, clarity, and the wisdom you need to move forward with purpose and confidence. As evening settles and the day begins to fade, you might begin to feel something strange, an overwhelming tiredness. But this isn't just physical fatigue, it runs deeper. It's a spiritual weariness, a holy signal that your soul is being prepared. This heaviness is not to be feared. It's not weakness, it's preparation. God is softening your heart, quieting your mind, and readying your spirit for His presence. Just as the earth must rest before new life can grow, your soul must enter stillness to receive divine truth. So don't resist the tiredness. Embrace it. It's the precursor to revelation, to the breakthrough that's on its way. Trust this process. As you surrender to rest, you make space for God to move in your life. As sleep begins to pull you in, realize it's not just your body that seeks rest. Your soul is seeking His presence. This is a sacred hour. Let go of the noise. Release the worries, the stress, the weight of unanswered questions. Leave them at the door of this moment. God is about to meet you in the stillness, not with noise or spectacle, but with deep, unshakable clarity. He is preparing you for an encounter that will not just comfort you, but transform you. To receive what God wants to give you tonight, you must release the thoughts that cloud your spirit. Doubt is the enemy of revelation. Skepticism strangles clarity. Let go of the what ifs the "I'm not worthy" whispers, the endless questioning of your own value. Those thoughts are not from God. They never were. Think for a moment how often you questioned your purpose, your path, your very place in God's plan. How often you allowed fear to silence your faith. But tonight, that end, God has chosen you, not because you're perfect, but because you are His, and now the divine encounter begins. You are worthy of this encounter, and God is ready to speak into your life with clarity, with love, and with answers that will soothe your soul and settle your worry. But to hear His voice clearly, you must first quiet the noise within. You must silence the doubt that tells you you're not enough. Allow faith to rise. Trust that this moment is not accidental. It is divinely appointed. Trust that God will speak and that His words will bring the peace and direction you've been searching for. You may feel vulnerable right now, and that's okay. In fact, let that vulnerability work in your favor. Surrender your heart. Open your mind. Lay down the fear, the doubt, and the heavy weight of others' expectation. This moment is not for anyone else. It's for you. This is your sacred appointment with God, and He's been waiting for you to show up fully present, fully open, fully willing to receive. To truly hear His voice, you must let go of anything that may block it. Tonight is not a time for noise, for distraction, or for surface-level living. Tonight is a time for solitude, for you to be alone with your thoughts, your soul, and most importantly, with God. The noise of the world can drown out divine whispers. That's why you must create space, a sacred space, where God can speak directly to your heart. Solitude is not loneliness. It is holy ground. It is a quiet place where the deepest revelations take root, where the Spirit of God can move without interruption. The answers, the healing, the breakthrough you've been longing for, they are not hidden from you, but they can only be received in stillness. And this stillness is yours alone. No one else can walk into this space for you. No one else can receive what God has set aside for you. So tonight, shut out the distraction. Turn off your phone. Step away from the noise. Let this be your sanctuary. Reflect on how often you've longed for clarity, for peace, for some kind of sign. Tonight, if you are willing to be still, you will find it in the silence, in the solitude. That is where you will meet God. That is where He will speak in ways that touch the deepest parts of your soul. And when God speaks through your dreams, what He gives is power, but it is also delicate. If you are not ready, if doubt clouds your spirit or distraction fills your mind, that message can slip away, fading before you've had a chance to grasp it. That's why preparation is not optional, it's vital. Your heart must be open. Your mind must be calm. Your spirit must be tuned to receive. Think about how many moments in life pass you by because you weren't ready. You weren't present. You weren't listening. Don't let that happen tonight. Don't treat this like just another night. This moment, this divine appointment, carries the power to transform everything, but it demands your full attention, your full faith. So prepare your heart, make room for the sacred, and be ready, fully ready to receive the voice of God, because when you are, nothing will ever be the same. You could miss the revelation waiting for you. If your heart isn't prepared, if your spirit isn't open, the divine message meant for your soul may slip through your dreams like mist in the morning. So as you approach the sacred encounter, do so with full trust and unwavering readiness. Keep your heart open, your mind clear, and your spirit willing. God is speaking, but it is up to you to listen. If you are not spiritually aligned, the dream may come and go without leaving its mark. You might forget the message the moment you wait. The clarity you've been yearning for could vanish before it ever takes root. That's why, before you drift into sleep, you must prepare not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually. Take a moment to cleanse yourself. Your state of being before rest shapes the spiritual quality of your dream. A cluttered mind filled with anxiety, bitterness, or distraction can block divine communication. Cleanse your heart of resentment. Release your mind from negative thought. Let go of emotional burden. Even consider cleansing your body. Take a warm bath. Breathe deeply, sit in stillness, or offer a quiet prayer. This isn't just ritual. It's intentional preparation. It's the way you declare to the heaven, I am ready to receive. You are making yourself a vessel clear, open, and receptive for the presence of God. Don't underestimate this. Just as you would never walk into a life-changing meeting unprepared, don't enter this divine encounter casually. This is sacred. This is real. This is personal. Tonight, is not just another night. It is not just a dream. It is a spiritual moment, a doorway to divine revelation. For so long, you may have carried confusion. You've asked questions without answer, taken steps without direction, and felt lost in your purpose. But that fog is about to lift. Tonight, everything begins to shift. When God speaks, He doesn't speak in riddle. He speaks with clarity, with love, with depth that resonates through every corner of your being. The confusion you've been wrestling with, the questions you've buried deep, will begin to unravel in the light of His truth. It might not come as flashing images or booming voices. It may be gentle, quiet, a knowing you can't explain, but you will feel it. You will know it. When you wake, your soul will feel lighter. Your heart will carry peace. Your mind will be clearer. This is when the path ahead begins to reveal itself. This is when the answers arrive. Trust it even if you don't fully understand everything at once. God is giving you exactly what you need. Sometimes divine clarity comes in layers, one truth at a time, but tonight marks the beginning of that unveiling. So embrace this moment. Let go of fear. Let go of the need to understand everything. Step into this divine appointment with confidence, because God is ready to meet you and your life is about to change. Tonight is a moment of divine revelation, a moment when God's wisdom and guidance flow freely into your life. God is not coming empty-handed. He arrives bearing answers to your deepest questions, breakthroughs for your toughest struggle, and gifts of peace, joy, and profound wisdom. This divine appointment is a moment of abundance, where God's voice is accompanied by the very things your spirit has been longing for. He is offering you solutions tailored to your life's challenges, guidance to illuminate your future, and fresh perspectives that can lift you from anxiety and despair. Imagine receiving a gift crafted just for you. That's what tonight holds. In His grace, God is presenting you with divine insight, shifts in understanding, or a profound sense of peace that breaks through the chaos. No matter how these gifts manifest, they will be transformative. This is your breakthrough moment. The chains of confusion, fear, and doubt that have held you captive will be broken. In their place, clarity and strength will rise within you, empowering you to ascend to the next level of your spiritual journey. The question now is simple yet profound. Are you ready? Are you ready to receive what God has prepared for you? This divine encounter is a sacred invitation, a two-way exchange. God is ready to speak, reveal, and bless, but you must be prepared to receive. Your heart must be open, your spirit receptive, your mind free from distraction. Readiness is more than just showing up physically. It is an act of faith, a trust that says, "Yes, God, I am ready for what you have for me. I am ready to receive your wisdom, your clarity, your breakthrough." When you embrace this readiness, you position yourself for transformation. This is the moment you step fully into the person God created you to be. As the night unfolds, keep your heart expectant. Know that God has extraordinary plans for you. The time has come to rise above the fears and doubts that have held you back, to claim the clarity and peace that have been waiting for you all along. This is your moment, your divine appointment. Tonight, God will reveal secrets about your soul you never knew existed. He will show you the depths of your heart, uncover hidden strengths, and illuminate gifts buried within you. These revelations may come as a deep knowing, a wave of peace, or a stirring vision that awakens your spirit. But whatever form they take, they will leave you in awe of who you truly are and the destiny God has prepared for you. Many of us go through life without fully grasping the depth of who we truly are or the purpose for which we were created. But God, in His infinite wisdom, has placed within you unique gifts, strengths, and callings, treasures waiting to be uncovered. Tonight, as you enter the realm of sleep, God will gently pull back the curtain and reveal these hidden aspects of your soul. You will discover truths about yourself that you never imagined possible. This revelation is more than knowledge. It is an awakening, an invitation to step into your true identity in God. It is about understanding your purpose, your calling, and the incredible potential that resides within you. When you awake in the morning, you will carry not only the answers you've been seeking, but renewed understanding of who you are in God's eyes. This newfound clarity will bring peace, confidence, and a fresh direction for your life. Tonight is a night when God's divine message will break every chain that has bound you. Whether those chains are fear, doubt, confusion, or past trauma, they will be shattered. God has seen the obstacles you struggle with and the burdens you have carried, and He has declared that it is time for your freedom. As you prepare for this divine encounter, know that God's voice will pierce through every barrier, bringing liberation to your spirit and clarity to your mind. These chains were never meant to be your destiny. They were never meant to define you. God is about to reveal his plan for your life in a way that will shatter the shackles of limitation. No longer will fear or doubt hold you captive. Through this sacred encounter, you will experience the breakthrough and release you have longed for. Get ready to walk into the freedom God has destined for you. Behind the scene, unseen forces are already at work. The universe, your angels, and divine cosmic energies are aligning everything in your life, preparing your soul for this transformative experience. Though you may not yet see it, the energy around you is shifting. The pieces are falling perfectly into place. The time is now. Heaven is preparing you, and God is ready to speak. Trust in these invisible workings. They are not random, they are divine timing, orchestrated by God's perfect purpose. You may sense it tonight, a quiet anticipation, a knowing deep within that something significant is about to happen. Let this awareness strengthen your faith, for the divine forces aligning for your encounter will bring exactly what you need at the perfect moment. The preparation is complete. Now, it is time for you to receive what has been prepared. As you enter into this divine encounter, be ready for God to reveal the fullness of his plan, his love, and his truth for your life. The truth behind your struggles is about to be revealed. The challenges you have faced may have felt overwhelming, insurmountable even. You may have questioned why you had to endure so much. But God's perspective is far broader and wiser than our own. Tonight, he will show you the hidden lessons, the deeper reasons, and the divine purpose behind each trial you have faced. What once felt like a burden will be unveiled as an opportunity for growth, strength, and transformation. This truth may surprise you, but it will also bring peace to your soul. It will shift your understanding and provide clarity on why certain difficulties were part of your journey. When you begin to see your struggles through the eyes of divine wisdom, their power to torment you fade. Instead, they become stepping stones guiding you toward your greatest breakthrough. Trust that God is revealing these deeper truths tonight. Receive them with an open heart and mind. A spiritual awakening awaits you. A profound transformation of your spirit and consciousness is coming as God speaks to you through your dream. A flood of divine knowledge will rush into your soul, awakening you to a higher understanding of your purpose, your potential, and your connection to the divine. This awakening will be like the dawning of a new day, a fresh beginning where everything you thought you knew expands and deepens with wisdom. This flood of insight will not bring confusion. It will come wrapped in clarity, peace, and profound understanding. You will begin to see yourself, the world, and your relationship with God in ways you never had before. Your soul will awaken to a greater truth, filling you with a sense of peace and purpose like never before. Get ready, for this is your time of spiritual illumination. Tonight's divine encounter invites you to break free. Break free from the limits of the physical world and step into the boundless possibilities of the spiritual realm. The constraints that have held you back, your circumstances, your fears, even your doubts are about to be transcended. God is calling you to rise above the tangible and connect with the divine truths that exist beyond it. You will experience a shift in consciousness, one that liberates you from the boundaries within which you have lived. Prepare for an experience that lifts you out of the ordinary and into the extraordinary. As you surrender to God's presence, you'll see the world differently, not only spiritually but physically. The limitations that once felt so real will fade, replaced by the divine power and freedom God is offering. This is your invitation to rise, to transcend the confines of your past, and step boldly into your limitless potential. For years, you have sought clarity and answers to your deepest question. Perhaps you have wondered about your purpose, your direction, or the reason behind your struggle. Tonight, God is offering you those answers. You are about to receive exactly what you've been seeking, the clarity to understand your life's journey. This divine encounter will unlock the mysteries that have eluded you for so long. In the stillness of your sleep, God will provide the answers your heart has been craving. As the dream unfolds, an overwhelming sense of peace and certainty will wash over you. The confusion that has clouded your mind will lift, revealing the path clearly before you. This clarity will not only shed light on your path, but also illuminate your future. You will gain fresh perspective, empowering you to move forward with confidence and purpose. The answers you've been waiting for are finally within reach, and God is ready to reveal them to you tonight. The divine encounter you've longed for is closer than you realize. For so long, you may have been waiting for a sign, a moment of divine intervention. Tonight, that moment has arrived. God has heard your prayer. He has seen your longing. This is no coincidence. This is divine time. The encounter you've been yearning for, the touch of God that will change everything, is just moments away. Prepare your heart and mind, for you are about to experience the divine in ways you never imagined possible. The waiting is over. The time is now. Tonight, God will make himself known to you in a personal and profound way. This encounter will bring peace, healing, and the deep sense of closeness to the divine that you have sought for so long. Do not let doubt cloud your expectation. The divine presence has already drawn near. This encounter will transform you. Be ready to receive what God is offering. It's closer than you think. As the night approaches, you are being called to step into your higher self. This divine encounter will awaken parts of your soul that have long been dormant, empowering you to become the person you were always meant to be. Tonight, God invites you to rise above the ordinary, to shed the layers of self-doubt and limitation, and to embrace the full expression of your higher self. This awakening will ignite your spirit and propel you into a new season of growth and purpose. In this sacred moment, you will experience a profound shift that sets the course for all that is to come.